Alright, so we have some good news. Erick has been watching me close my ass off every fucking day. He's like, hey, I want a piece of this shit. What did we just do today, Erick? Or what did you do?
Just got a client, motherfucker.
Yeah, Erick signed his first client. Guess how long that took? How long did it take?
Maybe 10 days.
10 days? Yeah. So, it's fucking ridiculous. I'm going to use this video. We're going to go into why or how Erick was able to do this so quickly. But I wanted to use this video to talk about the opportunity for you to do this, to do DM closing for influencers and do it well. How much opportunity there is for you and why it's just absolutely fucking irresistible for these influencers to like reject you. Okay, it's like when I hear about influencers rejecting this offer, it's like either you didn't approach them right or they are dumb or uneducated. Like seriously, it is fucking ridiculous.
Or third option, you just haven't built enough relationship with them.
Yeah, part of the closing process.
Yeah.
So the thing is, guys, like these influencers, for the most part, these coaches, we're talking about coaches, people with automated programs. Most influencers, 99% of them are not watching, or they're not watching over their DMs. They don't reply to their DMs. They don't reply to their comments. They don't talk to their audience. They don't do any of that shit. And so essentially, most of these influencers do have like an entire fuck ton of DMs sitting in their fucking inbox, literally piles of money waiting to be made for you as the DM closer to come in and reap the benefit off of. And let's say they do close people in the DM. Let's say they try to do it, all right? And then in that case, they're only closing the people that actually come in and directly inquire about a product. Well, guess what? I'm not doing that. I close everybody. People will come in for advice. They'll come in asking a question, and I still close them on something. So this is money that is like shit that they would not be getting if it weren't for you. Because again, we're talking about automated programs. We're talking about fitness coaches. We're talking about business coaches, dating coaches, personal development coaches, people with automated programs that basically it's just an exchange of knowledge for money. So they're like, okay, here's this knowledge that I put together in a course. Now give me $1,000. That's $1,000. Now we can do what we want with it, right? It's no skin off their ass. They don't give a fuck, and they also don't have time to go through their DMs. They don't have time to look after all these people and sit there and try to close people. They have way more important shit to do. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of money to be made with each of these influencer clients, and it's clearly not that fucking hard to do to get your own client. I know there are people that are trying to do it, which is like beyond me why it's taking some people so long, but I understand, you know, if you're new to this, what I'm going to talk about also, what me and Erick are going to talk about is how he was able to do this, you know, what exactly went down, because you started talking to people like a week ago or something, and what happened, like, let's say you started a conversation with someone and you're getting them intrigued. Did you stop and wait for them to reply, or what'd you do?
Alright, let me put it in context. I've reached out to maybe like 35 different people, and most of them won't respond, first of all, because I reached out to Instagram, and like, just goes to show they're fucking busy, they don't respond to their DMs anyways. So the way I always started off was like, hey, like, give them a compliment, I love what you're doing, blah blah blah, whatever. Leave it at that. A couple responded, but the ways, like the people that I've actually like got to the next step with were people that I developed relationships with prior to that. So figure out who you know, who, one, you have an opportunity to DM close for. Number two, how can you add value? Like the person I'm closing with, I already do some business with them. I help them sell one of their products as well as an affiliate. So it just already made sense that, you know, we will continue doing business together and kind of go to the next level. On top of that, she's a book. I read her whole book within literally last night, this morning, before I talked to her, and it just showed like you give a fuck and like you actually are willing to put in the work. So number one, be consistent. Keep reaching out. I had somebody already last week that, you know, we're gonna like start working with, and that may still happen, but like I didn't stop there. I kept reaching out, because he's taking a long time. Who knows what happens with that? Maybe it falls through, maybe it doesn't, maybe it works, maybe not. But don't just wait for shit. Just fucking go. Commit first, figure it out later.
That's exactly it. I mean, people, the reason why, from my experience and what I've seen, people, the reason why they're not getting clients or seeing success here is because they reach out to one person and then they have what's called one-itis, where they are becoming dependent on that person's reply. Like, I finally got a reply, and now they're paying so much fucking attention to this one person that they're basically just waiting for this person to respond to them and not going out and reaching out to other people. I say all the time that you spend trying to fucking just wait and see what this guy's doing, you could be using that time, reaching out to more people. And that's exactly what Erick did, and that's why he was successful at pulling in his first client within 10 days, which is really fucking impressive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm psyched for Erick. We're in a house at DM Closers. We are basically at the top of this fucking opportunity pyramid. So look forward to sharing with you guys more about how to do this and how to do it right. And I hope you guys go out there and crush it and get your first clients as well. So if there's any questions that you have for me or for Erick, put them in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, whatever the fuck you gotta do. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Do whatever you gotta do. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.
Keep taking action. Don't fucking stop.
Yep. Later, guys.